His Excellency, Governor Seyi for his quick intervention and for his continued support toward good security in Oyo State. 2. Commend all security agencies, the Nigerian Police Force, Amotekun Corps, the Nigerian Army, Operation Boss, and Nigerian Civil Defense and Security Corps for their prompt response, proactiveness, and never taking on Saturday 13 April 2024 during invasion of some suspected Yoruba nation agitator in the presence of government secretariat. And 3. All the executive arm of government, through the Ministry of Justice and Nigerian Police Force, to ensure that all apprehended suspects and their sponsors are prosecuted and brought to justice. And 4. All the security agencies to further engage in intelligence patrol and intensive stop and search surveillance routine around places of residence, especially at the entrance of government secretariats, to avoid further attacks on these unscrupulous elements. 5. All the federal government of Nigeria to intensify efforts towards improved security architecture within Southwest State to avoid security threat and attack being experienced in some parts of the country presently. And 6. The executive arm of government in the interim to reduce number of gates leading to secretariat to a maximum of 3, i.e. main gate, fire gate, and senior adequate gate, to ensure surveillance and other gates, including the overhead bridge, to be under lock and key. And lastly, number 7, the executive arm of government to deploy adequate and professional security personnel to man the gates of the secretariat complex to prevent a reoccurrence. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Colleague, we beg to submit.
Radio Nigeria and Aboludu FM, which is part of Radio Nigeria in Ibadan. Just because we should thank God that these people does not think of going to those radio stations. Maybe they thought of going there, they force themselves into the studio and they make any announcement. I think the situation may not be like the one on ground. Hence the reason I want to call on this honorable house to call on the executive, the security operatives in the state to provide adequate securities for radio stations, TV stations, and other media stations in Oyo State, especially those government-owned stations. Perhaps if it can be extended to other private stations as well. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
This infrastructure that we have around the state, be it public or private, for example, the media stations, maybe tertiary institutions, and just other general sensitive places where we believe that could be an easy target for agitators or for anybody else that has any negative view towards government. Also, we also spoke about, Honorable Olongodo also spoke about to consider the legal reforms against firearms and also to dialogue and engage with agitating groups. I believe that is something that the executive too should look into. Also speaking about improving the security apparatus and equipment all over the State House of Assembly and in the Secretariat as a whole, in addition to all the other resolutions that have been contained within this matter of urgent public importance, which has been considered by the House today. So saying, I believe that the members that have made comments have spoken on behalf of all of us in the Oyo State House of Assembly, including staff and members. On that note, we'll put the question to the General House, that those who are in favor of the resolutions as stated within this matter of budget public input and say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
OYHA ríru rẹ̀ mọ́ ní Nàìjíríà torí ètò òṣèlú àwarawa là ń ṣe lọ́wọ́. Ẹ rí pé ibi tí wọ́n máa ń dojú kọ láti kọ́kọ́ lọ gbàkóso ńbẹ̀ òun làwọn iléeṣẹ́ ìròyìn tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé tí wọ́n bá ti wọlé síbẹ̀ ibẹ̀ ni wọ́n á ti kọ́kọ́ lọ ṣe ìkéde. So irú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ Sátidé kì í ṣe nǹkan tá a gbọ́dọ̀ fi ojú yẹpẹrẹ wò. Bá ṣe ń ké sí ẹ̀ka aláṣẹ ìjọba àtàwọn òṣìṣẹ́ aláàbò nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ní Nàìjíríà lápapọ̀ pé kán pèsè ààbò fún àwọn iléeṣẹ́ ìgbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́ àtàwọn iléeṣẹ́ móhùnmáwòrán tó wà yíká ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ àti jákèjádò lẹ́ka àròjìrè gan tí kò dẹ̀ yẹ kó yọ àwọn iléeṣẹ́ ìròyìn míì náà ní Nàìjíríà sílẹ̀ torí táwọn èèyàn yẹn tí wọ́n bá ronú lọ́jọ́ Sátidé yẹn bí wọ́n ṣe di pàǹpá tí wọ́n di àmọ́ra yẹn tó bá jẹ́ pé iléeṣẹ́ rédíò àbí iléeṣẹ́ móhùnmáwòrán kan náà bá lọ tí wọ́n bá fi tipátipá gba àkóso lọ́wọ́ wọn tí wọ́n ṣèkéde pé nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí òun kọ́ ni àbá máa sọ. So a dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé lágbára Ọlọ́run orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ò ní dàrú omi àlàáfíà tó ń tòrò nílùú yìí nípínlẹ̀ yìí jíká orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kó dáa ìyẹn la ṣe ké sí ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin ìpínlẹ̀ la ṣe pinnu bẹ́ẹ̀ lé ní.